I always look forward to Thursdays because that's the sit down with Steve Merrill from Wager Talk, but you get the complete outlook on Steve's selections, NFL, college football, and the NBA at wagertalk.com and his money management system. Steve, we've got another one here with Ohio State taking on Maryland. The Buckeyes go on the road as a big 4-touchdown favorite.
Line's a little inflated. My math simulation favors Ohio State by 25 in this game. That's 10,000 simulations I run in the database. Average victories, Ohio State by 25. So not a surprise that you're paying a premium with the Buckeyes here. And the question becomes, could Maryland possibly have some backdoor cover potential? Perhaps. They average 7.4 yards per pass this season against teams that allow 7.4. So pretty average passing attack, but I think good enough, 28 points a game, 6 yards per play overall, good enough to maybe sneak in that backdoor cover. And the reason I mention that, of course, is that Ohio State has the biggest game of the season on deck against Michigan. You could argue Tennessee-Georgia was probably the biggest game of the season because it maybe knocked Tennessee out of the playoff picture. This could possibly knock one of the teams out. I think both Ohio State and Michigan deserve to be in the Final Four. But if TCU keeps winning, maybe they won't be. So you do worry about Ohio State having Michigan on deck next week. Next Saturday, could take their foot off the gas with a big lead, also start resting some guys. And I think Maryland has enough backdoor cover potential to sneak in. They did lose 30-0 last week at Penn State as just a 10-point dog. They did put up just 10 points at Wisconsin the week before, so I'm a little concerned that they haven't stepped up in class well offensively. But the line is a little inflated, and Ohio State obviously has a much bigger game on deck.
Folks, here's the deal. You get all of Steve's work at wagertalk.com. That's Steve Merrill at wagertalk.com. You get Steve's under-the-radar selection of the week, 10-1 against the spread. 10-1 against the spread thus far this season. Go to patreon.com, search MarkRogersTV. You get our Discord where you talk college football 24/7, 365. You get my picks as well, but Steve's under-the-radar selection right there as well. Steve, we always enjoy it.
Thanks, Mark.